Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. This is episode 1 of Day Trading 101. So I'm going to show you my strategy that I use in my side hustle here. This is actually a really good strategy to have if you want to get passive income. Because even with a full-time job, it's really not going to be enough to get you by. So this is what I do on the side here. This is my practice account. I was not going to share my real account for obvious reasons, but so what I learned to do on my own, listen to a lot of videos of Warren Buffett and all these big time traders that have accumulated a lot of wealth over the years, is that you want to do this pending order thing here instead of doing a market order, because market order, anywhere you start, it will just mess up the profit you already have. So what you do is you do the pending order, because this is already working right here with Euro and USD, and get up the price 1.37623, 37641. You want to go a little bit lower, maybe like 1.37625. And then for your take profit, you always want to go above the price. I would start small when you're just a beginner. Like for me, I just do a couple dollars at a time. Makes it easier, get it closer to your price that you set. Otherwise, it'll just take longer. And when you're a beginner, you're going to constantly check your account to see if you made anything. I did the same thing. It's a habit you got to break. You got to just learn to be confident in yourself and trust the market. Because once you get the hang of it, it will work to your advantage every time. You go through losses, you will have losses. There's nothing you can do about it. This is probably the best strategy to make passive income on the side. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do a couple dollars right here just to show you. So yeah, the buy limit, that's where the price is going to be, and the take profit is what I set here at 37687. So it's always going to be above the price unless it's going down. If the market is red, you want to go and this is the amount you're trading. That's going to multiply when you set your price and your take profit. 5,000 is the lowest, and you can go all the way up to 100,000, which I wouldn't recommend as a beginner. Another thing you want to do is you want to make sure your margin level increases. The more your margin level is, the more you can trade. I'm using a Forex account, so not everybody knows how to use Forex, but the higher your margin level, the more they trade at the same time. You get multiple orders going on at the same exact time. And you just, for what I do, I just set my orders and I just leave it alone and let the market do its thing. I haven't touched my practice account in a couple of days, and it's already almost at halfway towards 200. So it's a good strategy to have. It's what I've done for myself. It took me a long time to actually figure this out, but I think it's a good strategy to have in the long term. Because the job market isn't getting any better out there. Unless you want to be struggling, you might as well just do something to keep yourself on your toes. I remember the very first stock I bought in the market was actually Disney, and my stocks on my bank page and then I sold all of it because Disney kind of sucks. So the movies are terrible these days. Completely effed up Star Wars. I mean, they made money with Disney Wars, but at the end of the day, they're really losing more. I mean, that one movie Solo bombed at the box office. Now, why they're making any more of those? It's ironic because now I'm trying to go on a rant, but no Star Wars movies ever bombed under George Lucas. And that's all I'm going to say. So currently got this set up for 37656. Gonna go up a couple hundred, couple of paces here. You're gonna aim for like 3138 in that range and just set that up. So whenever the market goes back up to that area, it'll just automatically go through. Like I learned all this by myself. So like I'm definitely I'm kind of amazed sometimes at just how intelligent I really am. Because I don't know about myself all the time. It's amazing. You always want to go above the price you set, especially when it's going up. And when it's coming down, you want to go below, but just below, maybe. Make sure that it's at least close enough so you won't have to wait as long. You won't have to wait as long until it triggers in the market. And this is the type of stuff I kind of wish I had learned in high school, like actual useful stuff. As honestly, high school, they don't really teach you anything that's really important for the real world. So yeah, we're going to prepare you for high school and blah blah blah. Like, you don't prepare you for shit. Well, who set you up to fail? See how close these are, so they'll just trigger one after the other. Sometimes when an order does trigger, this will drop a little bit, but it'll still go up as long as the market is cooperating. So I usually trade with Europe and USD. Seems to be the most profitable these days, so I just stick with that and a couple others. And there you can just set your watch list, just like with the actual, like with trading with stocks and whatnot. This is for trading, trending up, trending down. I usually go with trending up. Most people go with trending down. Down here, you can see and just get the mouse to move. And down here, you'll usually see what's actually trending in the market at the moment, what more people are doing. There we go. Yeah, so these are my orders that got set up and got the day's range. Analysis, you can do your research before you just start trading, which is what I would recommend. Look up Warren Buffett and learn about his strategy because whatever he did, it worked. And that's the number one person I would definitely follow if you want to get into the trading industry. Yeah. I don't never really looked at this part before. I just used to focus on the charts. And reading charts is not as complicated as you think. It's I don't want to say it's math really. It's just finding the right spot to set your orders and just let the market do its thing. It's not complicated at all really. I honestly don't understand why people couldn't have a trading class in high school senior year or something. An elective at least. Like something. Because they don't teach you anything useful in high school at all. Looking back on it, I'm just like completely baffled at the fact that everything I've learned in 4 years back then is completely useless in the real world. Useless. It doesn't mean anything. Like you get a freaking piece of paper at the end of 4 years. It doesn't really do anything for you. Nothing really. It's a waste. It's a waste of 4 years. And when I hear college is even worse because in college you get student debt that you never pay off. So it's a good thing I avoided that. It might seem enticing from the outside, but they don't tell you what actually gonna happen when you sign up for college. You get student debt or you get brainwashed into a feminist. That sort of stuff. Kind of comes with a package. So like the key to being in the market, you just gotta be patient, and you can't you can't control the market, so don't try, don't bother, don't waste your energy. Once you get the hang of it, then the market will definitely serve you because you'll know what you're doing at last. And there's tons of apps. I'm also doing Bitcoin a little bit. There's tons of apps you can do to make residual income on the side. Like the 9 to 5 thing doesn't really have to be the only method to use in the digital age. I'm like, come on, literally hundreds of ways to make money on the side at literally your fingertips with your phone. So many ways. They even have a little contest once in a while for the market with this practice account. I'm curious why it's on the practice account and not the main one, but I actually did pretty good in that. I'm actually kind of impressed. I wouldn't consider myself an expert trader just yet, but considering how much I had learned by myself, that makes it. I would actually say I'm like intermediate in a way. So you're no beginners making this on day one. And believe me, when you start out, you're going to be anxious. You're like, oh my God, did I make anything? And when you first see a red in the market, you're going to panic. Like, oh, I got to sell it. Like, no, when it's red, you buy. In the regular market, when it's red, you sell, or you red, you buy, and green, you sell, if you want to. Like, say you buy some shares of NVIDIA, you wait a couple months, has it compounds or a year or two, and then you sell it, put it back into your account, and okay, like a couple thousand. Because NVIDIA is all technology, so I got a couple of other stuff here, as you can see. It probably won't trigger for a while because, market has to do its thing. Unlike the regular market that closes around like 4-ish, day trading is pretty much open the entire week. And it closes on Friday at 5, I think. It opens again on Sundays. So that's an entire week's worth of just getting the site also going, which is pretty good. And you can also set a stop loss, but that makes it a little bit more complicated. But for me, I get enough confidence in myself. I just set the estimated profit and just let the market do its thing. It's funny, like I'm no fan of the orange guy in the White House, but every time he does something stupid, the market always ends up surging. So by all means, keep doing what you're doing because it's gonna keep benefiting me. Could care less about politics, but every time this guy does something stupid, market always ends up surging, skyrocketing, and that's the best time to buy in. It's like when you get a margin like this, and a balance like that, you can just set up a whole bunch of orders and then they'll just go through automatically. Which is the best thing, dude. You can just do other things. You just do other things while the market's working for you. And it's even better because when the market goes down inevitably, it also you will already have orders in place, so you don't have to worry too much about setting up something else. So I can tell you this: like parents and grandparents never know anything about this. I'll tell you that. They got lucky in their generations with, all that stuff that happened back then. But these days, you gotta do what you gotta do. Whether it's buying the lottery or just doing this. I mean, there are ways to win a lottery, but I think the lottery overall is rigged chessboard. But it's people that set that stuff up that make a crap ton of money. I'll tell you that. Just from getting people to buy into it for their chance, like a 30% chance you actually win. So even though the market's green right now for this, I'm still gonna set some orders below these. So when I'm not using my practice account, those orders will still be triggered when the ticker hits it, when this margin right here goes down or up. And this is daytrading.com. Those that don't know, you can set up a whole bunch of accounts for yourself, and when you get a decent amount of money in your account, you can actually split money between your accounts, and you could probably make even more. That way, it's a strategy I've done before. Let's say you got a couple of thousand, you can split it like 500 to 500. and then you got a couple of trades in each account, and then just let the market do its thing. And we up one day and got what, maybe a couple more thousand in there. Like, just you gotta have to be patient and just let the market work. But once you do get it, you will get some good results, I think. People think that trading is not gambling because you can actually, for the most part, manage it. Gambling just throwing money, hoping you'll get some. This is actually more set in stone. It's one of those things that people just overlook a lot, I think. It's unfortunate. And when someone had a freaking day trading class in high school, I would have probably taken it. And I guarantee the people that would take it probably wouldn't be the popular kids, I'll tell you that. They'll definitely be the geeks that people don't even think about. Because I used to be one of them. Amazing how the tables turn. Just a brief little lesson for beginners. And feel free to look up any other videos online. But this is just a strategy I wanted to show you very briefly. You can go up as far as like 100 for estimated profit if you want to take that type of risk, I guess. But I think for beginners, it's better to go a couple of dollars, like estimated profit, like maybe $2 or $3. It'll trigger a lot faster, especially when the price is closer to the take profit. When you got multiple orders like this, $2 will have it pretty quickly. So that's a little lesson for you. Take from that what you will, and hopefully this will be the first day of taking a step into a larger world.